Welcome to week 7 of the Street Parking Vault, and this week's workout is sponsored once again by our amazing sponsor, Podium. As a reminder, we also have a pop-up meetup going down in SoCal, down in San Diego on February 25th. Miranda and I will be part of this awesome meetup. So if you're in that area, come join us for a fun workout and to get some samples afterwards. We will post more details in the story, so keep an eye on that, and we hope to get to see you soon. All right, now let's get into this week's shout outs. Our first shout out is gonna go out to our member, Noel Kinney. My brother, I had to do a double take. I thought I was looking at the fine Stone Cold Steve Austin, but nope, it's just our awesome stud, Noel Kinney. My brother, you are looking like a beast, aging like fine wine. Keep it up, my brother, looking strong. Our next shout out is gonna go out to Nicole Mergenthal. Way to go, way to get after it with your kiddo. It's super cool to see the parents knocking out this year's Street Parking Kids Vault with their kiddos. Keep it up, we see you, and high five to your son from here at Street Parking HQ. Our next shout out is gonna go out to the Real Amigos. Harry and Maria, you know we have much love for you and how you are bringing together the Street Parking community to knock out the vault. We gotta shout you out, proud of you, keep it up. And our affiliate shout out for the week, all the way out in Michigan, CrossFit Timurow. I gotta tell you, the energy that you guys are bringing to the Street Parking Vault makes me just want to take a plane, fly over there, and be part of that rallying cry to just get into the vault. Way to go. Super cool seeing your community gather together. Well done. And don't forget to use these hashtags so that way we can see you and give you some support as you're going along this journey of the Street Parking Vault.
Hey Street Parking family, when Vault started 4 years ago with Uno, it's still my least favorite workout. We made it through 25 and it was so much fun. Street Parking decided to do it again and we started getting into some Greek mythology. Hey, that was fun. Did all kinds of crazy things, double press, all those other movements we just don't love, and that was cool. Then we moved on to Norse mythology, and for me that one was exciting because I got one of my kids to join me. He brought on his own life of the party. That moved on. We started getting into year 4, and it's so hot in Florida, my sleeves fell off.
I really feel it's my time, think it's my year, yeah.
The Street Parking Vault is a 1 workout per week for 25 weeks series with the goal to help Street Parking members build consistency.
You can do any version of the workout.
Customize these movements and choose a version that fits your ability.
Each week, log your workout before the time is up.
Your scores and weights don't matter.
You just can't miss.
I really feel it's my time, think it's my...
Welcome back to the 2024 Vault. This is week 7 and the workout is Blood Moon. Your Program B workout today is 10 Atlas lunges, 1 power clean and jerk, 9 Atlas lunges, 2 power clean and jerks. Continue this pattern of decreasing the Atlas lunge by 1 rep and adding to the clean and jerk by 1 rep until you finish with 1 Atlas lunge and 10 clean and jerks. Your score is going to be the total time and the goal is 14 to 20 minutes. Your shift workout today is going to be an AMRAP of 10 minutes, 5 goblet Atlas lunges, and 10 hang power clean plus press. Your score is going to be the total number of rounds plus reps and the goal is 6 to 10 rounds plus.
We haven't touched that one.
Oh, okay.
We haven't touched that one. I need to carb up. Carb up.
This magic moment, so different and so new.
Look, listen, we have a local, we're supporting local businesses, all right?
That's more of like a chain though.
But it's a local chain. All right, we're getting ready to tackle week 7, Blood Moon. Miranda's gonna be doing 30-pound dumbbells for today. I have 115 loaded up on the barbell.
I thought the dumbbell version was gonna be a good choice. It's a bad choice.
Yeah, it's a bad choice because of the grip. You can't really just do singles when you start to get into the other section of the clean and jerk. You just gotta hold on. All right, here we go. Let's get after it.
All right, you guys, here we go. It is week 7 now, and we are doing the blood moon workout. And I'm gonna be honest, I wasn't particularly amped to be assigned this workout. Now, of course, I would have done it either way because I'm doing the vault. But there's a whole different pressure when you're being filmed, and I knew this one was just gonna hurt. Every single rep of a lunge stir takes so long. So let's talk about what this workout is actually while we're chipping away at these first 10 reps. We've got descending Atlas lunges. So the Atlas lunge, what you see here is a lunge on both sides and then a back squat if you've got a barbell or a sandbag, or just a dumbbell squat with the dumbbells at your shoulders if you've got the dumbbells. So you're gonna do 10 of those, and then you'll do 1 clean and jerk. The next time you pick up the dumbbells, you'll do 9 Atlas lunges and then 2 clean and jerks. The clean and jerk number will go up, the Atlas lunge number will go down until finally you do 1 Atlas lunge and 10 clean and jerks. Now, if you guys are doing this workout to make it easier for yourself, something that I figured out very early on, well, 2 things. Write it down on a whiteboard, okay, so you know where you're at, because the number's changing each time. It's one of those confusing rep schemes. The other thing that might help is it's always 11 reps when you combine the 2 numbers together. So if you do 8 Atlas lunges, that means you're gonna do 3 clean and jerks, and so on and so forth. Not that math is easy to do during a workout, but that's something that helped me. Okay, so you can see here, I think for me, we were talking before the workout, are you gonna break up the Atlas lunges? 8 reps, 9 reps, it doesn't sound like a lot, but within each rep of an Atlas lunge, you're actually looking at 3 reps. It's a lunge, lunge, squat. So in a set of 9, it's really 27 reps. Sorry to burst your bubble there, everybody. So I decided, I did do the set of 10, unbroken, but I decided to break up some of the other sets, and I think, I don't remember exactly, but I think I end up going unbroken again, not even maybe till the 4. Now, Julian's doing the barbell version, which we talked about before. Grip-wise, gives you a break because you don't have to grip the bar so much when it's on your back. But of course, you can go a little bit heavier, or some of you guys that are stronger are gonna be able to go a little heavier with the barbell, maybe than you would have if you had a pair of dumbbells. So there's pros and cons always to the different versions. But the goal for this workout is 14 to 20 minutes. Which actually beforehand, and you know, again, I'm involved in the programming of all of these. I don't remember if I created this workout specifically, but I was like, that seems long. That sounds long for 10 down to 1 and 1 up to 10. Not processing again that each Atlas lunge is really 3 reps. So we'll see how it goes. We'll see how we finish here and if we are in that goal range. I'm using the 30s. I believe Julian has 115 pounds on his little shorty bar there. We're here in the studio, which doesn't have the best airflow, you guys, I'm gonna be honest. This is one where you're just in it. We're just in it right now, and you're just trying to chip away at these Atlas lunges. Chip away at them. I do this little walk around. I have like a little routine here every time I break. Trying to keep my breath under control. There is a shift version of this workout. The shift version is a 10-minute AMRAP. That's as many rounds and reps as possible in 10 minutes of 5 goblet Atlas lunges. So you're gonna hold a kettlebell or a dumbbell at your chest in both hands, and then 10 dumbbell hang clean. So not from the ground, just from your waist, and press. So get it up over your head. 10-minute AMRAP of 5 goblet Atlas lunge and 10 dumbbell hang clean and press. We're about 4 minutes into this workout. And I think this might be my set of 8s. Finishing up my set of 8s on the Atlas lunges. Now, interestingly enough, as I went through this workout, I was able to control my breathing a lot more on the Atlas lunge. And when I got into the higher reps of clean and jerks, the heart rate went up a lot, and it would take me longer to get my heart rate back down. So both movements impact your breathing and the muscle fatigue differently, which is why it's such a cool, fun, if you can call it that, interesting combination of movements. Now, Julian will mention at the end of this, because I do remember that this combination of movements lights up his lower back. It never really does that to me. I don't get that with lunges, but I know a lot of you do. So one thing that you can keep in mind to try to prevent that is to really focus on keeping your rib cage pulled down and your belly tight on the lunges and the squats. Really be careful about overextending, about, pushing your chest up and your butt back too much where you have got too big of an arch in the back. Especially then when you're taking it to the clean and jerk and you're pressing overhead. A lot of us have a tendency to overextend in that position too, or in that movement. So just be really conscious of that. And then every lunge, you're just using that glute and the hamstring, which it's all tied to your posterior chain. All of that's the back side of your body. So again, the better position that you can stay in for this, if you have a tendency to have your low back light up on a workout with lunges and pulling from the ground, just keep that in mind, because he does talk about this. I remember him talking about it at the end of when we filmed this. Let's see what round he's on here. Okay, so he had just finished the 7 Atlas lunges, which means I would have been on the 6s, because at some point in here, I was able to get a full section ahead of him. We're at 7 minutes, so we're halfway. Obviously, the clean and jerk reps are much faster than the Atlas lunge reps. So even though we're not halfway through the ascending, descending ladder, time-wise, we're doing pretty good to get into that goal range. As I mentioned before, the clean and jerks really spiked my heart rate. My grip was on fire with this. I think somewhere around the 10-minute mark, I start talking to myself quite a lot. Now, I used the 30s for this one, similar to I've used the 30s for a couple other workouts that you guys might have seen in the vault, which is not suggested, and it's not extra challenge, it's in between, which for me and my fitness right now is, I feel, appropriate. So please keep in mind that there is no arbitrary weight for any of this stuff that you guys have to do to make it legitimate. The goal is to get within the goal time, challenge yourself, but hit the goal time. That annoyed look on Julian's face. Those of you guys that work out in garages or HOA neighborhoods or whatever where you have to use those crash pads probably know exactly what that's like. It just muffles the noise, but you got to be more accurate with the drop on those. So I'm moving on to the 5 Atlas lunges at this point. I know both of us, we talked about after this workout, Julian said he wanted to cry. I'm guessing that this is about the point of the workout where he felt that way. He wanted to quit, he wanted to cry, which you guys might be surprised that we feel that way, but I mean, I feel like it happens to me more often than it happens to him. And this was one of those days for him. For me, it was a panicky feeling. And this workout, after you finish the clean and jerks each time, and you get a few Atlas lunges in, it's panicky. And you can see even in the set of 5, I'm still breaking up those Atlas lunges. just to control my breathing and control my heart rate. Otherwise, I knew my rest periods would get way too long. Or maybe I didn't break them up. I should pay closer attention while I'm watching this back. Counting 2 people is hard. The official blow your nose into your t-shirt move, highly recommended. We're just over 10 minutes in. Again, the goal range for this one is 14 to 20. Oh, one recommendation that I have, you can see perfectly just there how I did that, is I would go straight from the last clean and jerk into the Atlas lunges. So don't waste an extra power clean. Go till you have 1 clean and jerk left if you're holding onto them, which most of you will be with the dumbbells. And then take that final clean and jerk straight into that first Atlas lunge. And that's not to mean that the Atlas lunges need to be broken. But don't waste an extra clean each time, especially if you're doing the barbell or the sandbag, because you're gonna have to get it onto your back, like how he just did. I would recommend taking that final shoulder to overhead, that final jerk, and bringing the bar or the sandbag or the dumbbells down to your shoulders, down to your back, and going right into at least 1 or 2 Atlas lunges to take advantage of that opportunity, that it's already off the ground. Blood moon, I didn't mention it yet. We're getting closer to the end here. Blood moon is a natural phenomenon spotted by pirates out at sea, and it's when the moon has a spooky reddish color. And you will definitely have an opportunity to see red in this workout. I think I just hit myself in the head with a dumbbell. Again, keeping that belly tight. For the Atlas lunge, we say it's a reverse lunge. That's the way it's written. If you are more comfortable with a stepping forward lunge, that's also okay. The reason that we like that reverse stepping lunge is it does allow you to drive off the front foot, that planted foot, a little bit better. I don't know if you guys could hear that, how the sound will say when this shows, but if this is my set of 10, no it's not, this is my set of 9 I think. When I go for my set of 10, I'm out loud talking to myself. There was a lot of self-talk happening. It seems so simple, just do 9 clean and jerks, 1 Atlas lunge and 10 clean and jerks, like get it over with. But at this point we were hurting pretty bad. The heart rate is really high. My grip was on fire. Glutes are done, legs are done. I actually was really sore from this one for like 5 or 6 days. I don't know if you could hear Julian's now talking to himself as well. This one is very mental because it seems so simple and it seems like just finish, just pick the dumbbells back up or pick the barbell back up. But it feels impossible in the moment. Here it is. Okay. The self-talk. I don't know if Salvi captured it. Okay. I said just decide. Decide you're going to do all 10 and do all 10. It's not that they're so heavy that you're going to fail. It's just going to hurt. And always, I have that mentality toward the end of the workout where I'll just think, just get it over with. It's not going to hurt any more or less at this point. Just get out of it. Julian, again, felt like this workout was not the day for him. So he's just over here still trying to stay in it mentally. 14:28 for me. So just the very fast end of the goal range. When I redo it, I should definitely use 35s or maybe try the barbell version. And I think at this point, I made the mistake of thinking Julian was further in the workout than he was. But I think he still has the 2, 9, 110 left. So again, the goal range is 14 to 20.
No.
And the annoying bar roll away again. When you do this workout, I would suggest trying to control your breaks, even if you're only doing a few reps at a time of the Atlas lunge or the clean and jerk sets of 2s and 3s with short breaks. Don't feel like you have to do big unbroken sets. It will completely spike your heart rate if you do that. Try to just keep chipping away at all of it. So this is Julian's set of 9 after this one, and he's doing a big set. Guys, I promise you, he's gonna end up doing this workout again. He was not happy at the end of this one. So he's got to finish the 9s if he hasn't already, then he's got the 1 Atlas lunge and 10 clean and jerks left. He's talking to himself now. I think that was a come on. I feel like this is one where if you guys are watching it and you're seeing how much we died, you're gonna be a little worried. See, I would have liked him to take that last clean and jerk onto his back just to do 1 single Atlas lunge. There was like a 15-second break there that, to me, was unnecessary. I'm sure he's gonna have something to say about that. So now he's got to decide, am I going to do all 10 reps in a row and get out of this workout and just save myself at this point, save myself from the blood moon. If you're watching this live, comment right now if you think Julian's going to do this workout again. Did it hurt so bad that he won't, or will he be as irritated about how much it hurt him that he'll do it again? And there it is, all 10 for him too, 18-14 I think was his time, right in the goal range as well. And good luck with this one, everybody.
We are not excluded from shitty movement. My lower back is lit up. That's because I was being sloppy. Ouch.
This workout is panic inducing, like in the middle of it. Like somewhere with the 8 Atlas lunges through the like 3, it's kind of panicky. But, I would say regardless of the version that you're doing, save the last clean and jerk of every set to when you're ready to bring it right back down to your back so you don't have to do an extra clean. And then, you know, especially with the dumbbell version, just because you can't drop it doesn't mean you can't break it up. So I was doing like 2s, 3s, 4s, but trying to just keep my rest, like stay by the dumbbells, pick them back up. That was for me, it was my lungs and my breathing, but I've also been sick for a couple weeks, so have fun with that. I'm gonna be sore for sure, my butt.
So notice when I closed out this workout, the weight was light enough for me to do all 10 unbroken. That was never the issue. It is one of those things where if we're not focusing on moving well in the early part of the workout, your body is going to punish you for that. I wasn't focusing on bracing my midline when I was in the clean and jerks. On the lunges, I had that overarch and I wasn't stabilizing the midline. So those are the things that need to be spoken about. When I make that comment, we are not excluded from street movement just because we've been doing this for a long time. I think that is where people blur the lines. It's like, oh, well, this isn't healthy for me. It's like, well, not moving well isn't healthy for you. So I'm gonna take the time to be humble. If I were to do this again, I would go lighter, personally, and slowing down. Because again, the combination of the lunges really got me. I was not focusing on my midline enough. So that's it, move well.
I crushed you.
She crushed me. She crushed me.